coming up in this next video is going to be the entire beta 1.5 update, along with some secrets that most of the community might not know about. So I hope you guys sincerely enjoy this, and I hope you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. What's happening, everybody? PureSalvation here, and this is a Minecraft video. Basically all about beta 1.5. I just updated to it, and I really wanted to make sure that I knew everything before I did this video. And I've seen a lot of beta 1.5 videos out there, but most of them seem to miss out on a lot of things. They don't completely encompass the entire aspect that beta 1.5 has to offer, and that's why I'm doing this. So first of all, obviously there's weather, yet I haven't had any in this world. By the way, I have updated my texture pack for beta 1.5. It should be good to go. If I see any bug fixes, I'll be sure to make it, or fix that at least. So you guys can go into my channel description and go to the texture pack area and download the new link. Hopefully I have it there. Anyways, moving on. So what's new? Weather. Right, haven't seen it in this world yet. What else? Powered rails, or different kinds of rails. So I'm going to take this of course is my test world, as you can see with that building and all the non-legit stuff. Yes, I have updated my textures a tad. So let's start by making some railways first of all. So of course you get your standard rail, blah blah blah. Okay, so you got your rail. Now, however, if you use gold instead of iron, and you put, I think it's a stick and redstone, you get something called a power rail. And now I need to make myself some pressure plates. Ooh, there we go. And what happens if you, and this is also creating a detector rail. You do the same thing, however, you change the stick with the pressure plate and you add a redstone under, and now you got yourself 6 detector rails. So before, you had to use boosters in Minecraft to do some minecart stuff. And by the way, before I continue, before, when redstone was off, it used to be black in beta 1.4, but it's back to red. And so if you just, if you click it on, then it sparks up. Yeah, that was my failed attempt at making some sort of music, or a beat, whatever. Don't make fun of me. Alright, so let's show you guys how these railways work. Okay, so just gonna place some of these down. So for those of you who don't know, boosters in beta, or before this update, it used to be where you would have like a railway similar to this, and then you would, just have your carts doing something like, I don't know, oops, yeah, there's some bugs, but yeah, it would just be going around in a circle and a circle and a circle, and as soon as you hit it, you'd be blasting off for a very long amounts of time. Or maybe that's that's one kind of booster. I know there's other types as well. So with this powered rail that you see in front of me is the replacement for that. So how does it work? Well, in its off state, as you can see right now, oh crud, I forgot to craft myself minecarts. Well, in its off state, as you just saw, where it's not lighting up red, it'll just act as a brake. So if you ever want to break your cart, or not break it, but like make it come to a complete stop, all you got to do is turn it off and it's good to go. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna borrow that switch right here. Oh, it would. Oops. And what you see in my hand right here is a sapling. There's new types of saplings. I'll go into detail in about, or in a bit. Right now, I just want to get this done. Okay, so how does this work, you say? Well, let me show you what it's like if you're in your cart and well, it stops. And yes, that's a new texture for the cart. Oh no, well, it's actually part of the texture pack. But yeah, you stop when you hit this. However, let's add some power, shall we? If you just put in a redstone, oops, crap, waste of time. Put in a redstone torch, all of a sudden you see now it lights up. What is that going to do? That's going to get pushed back by a cow, and I'm going to kill this cow as punishment. Alright, what's it going to do this time? It's going to boost us. Yay, we got boosted. Okay, The nice thing is, each one of these has its own speed, or when it's connected, you get a bigger boost. So for example, you can see I placed all 6 down, and that'll give you it's either 6 or 8. I'm pretty darn sure it's 6. But if you have 6 of these powered rails lined up, then you will get the maximum speed. However, if you only have 5 lined up, and so if I replace this with a regular rail, you don't go as fast, but you do get a good amount of speed. However, 6 is you get the fastest. And if I just have 1, then it only propels you a little bit further. So I guess I'll demonstrate that. I'll show you the difference between, I don't know, 6 and 1. I hope you guys remember what 6 is. If you don't, you can always just, go back into the video and rewind. So this is what it looks like with 1. Oh, it does kind of look the same. I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely not as fast. It might not look like it's much, but I assure you that the 6 together will propel you farther and faster. So how will this work, you say? Well, you can use this to break, connect some fancy redstone wiring, have a switch there, and you can turn it on if you want to go off, or if you want to go faster, and turn it off if you want to go slower. A nice thing is, instead of having to do that, you can also have something called a detector rail in front of it. Now, this detector rail acts as a neat little contraction that doesn't require redstone. It's like the switch that we've always wanted. So that turns it on, you saw it lights it up, and then you get shot further. So it just acts as a switch to this to activate that. So with that said, you can do a lot of fancy stuff with that. So that's that. I'm gonna have to clean that up later. Anyways, moving on, of course we have the powered rails, and we have new types of saplings, so that's cool. And bone meal works on all of them, as you can see. So crap, I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to anyway. So let's go ahead and destroy this tree now. I didn't really want to have to do this because I wasted a bone meal on this, but it's for you guys, so it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it in the long run. Also, by the way, these normal, regular trees, the amount of saplings that you get when these leaves start to despawn has been toned down just slightly. Not too much, but slightly. Is it noticeable? If you really pay attention, yes, it's noticeable. However, these, as of beta 1.51, beta 1.501, sorry, as of this update, the old amount of saplings that used to drop still applies to the new trees. For example, so I guess in other words, let's say you only get an average of 2 to 3 saplings per tree, when in the previous update before 1.5 you got 5. Well, just start breaking these down, and these will give you an average amount of 5. And these numbers are completely arbitrary. I'm just saying, trying to give you guys an example to make you guys understand that these drop more saplings than the normal trees. So, let's see, do I have any bone meal on me? I do not. That's absolutely fantastic. And you know what? I'm going to have to waste a bone. Whatever. I probably have bone meal somewhere. So, what can you do with this? You can plant it, and as you guys can saw, it gives you a birch tree. The same goes with the dark wood that I will be showing you guys in my second test world, which has actually snow, and I did that so I wouldn't have to travel very far in this world. I'll show you guys that in a sec. So yeah, you get new saplings. Oh, something that I really want to, obviously, in addition, is that you guys got the achievements and stats. Let's see. So yes, I do have a new texture pack. I have different things going on. Yeah, there's the new ores. If you have the standard default texture pack, then it'll show up as the regular default textures. I just decided to change it up a bit and have some fun. So yes, here's some of the achievements. It's, it's pretty basic. It will be added on to later, so if you guys think that there's not enough of these sort of achievements, you don't have to worry. There will be plenty more. So, with that said, Oh my gosh, was that lightning? Please tell me that was lightning. Oh, I've yet to see any lightning. Anyways, let's see. Statistics, yeah, you get to see all these cool stuff, and it doesn't count this only keeps track of everything after beta 1.5. So if you've had maybe mined like 1,000 stone in beta 1.4, it still counts as 0 until you start again in beta 1.5. So all the stats from before has been discarded, and it's pretty much you're starting from fresh. So that's some cool stuff there. Actually, you get to see how many times you jumped. That's cool. Also, in the video settings, there's these two new options, and this scale right here, well, first of all, this right here is the whole GUI scale, or the GUI interface in itself. And this GUI scale will make it so if it's small, let's say you're running on a small screen, it'll keep it small, normal, large, and then auto just makes it so if you I guess minimize your screen size, then it'll slow down with that as well. I just keep it on audio. This advanced OpenGL is supposed to make your Minecraft run smoother. I've yet to see the difference. Maybe that's just me. But I'm just keeping it off for now because I seem to run it a tad better without it. Maybe, and because my computer's like really top of the line, so if it's not running that faster for me, then I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so I found a pig, which is exactly what I was looking for. So normally when you kill a pig with anything, even lava, it just drops normal uncooked pork. Well, watch, oh shoot, I shouldn't do this in front of a tree, whatever. Well, watch this. It drops cooked pork. I know, right? Unbelievable. And I'm not sure how long this will be implemented, but I highly suggest you guys take advantage of this as soon as possible. Back to what I was saying. Another, I guess, fix for beta 1.5 is ladders. So normally when you crafted ladders, you'd only get one, but watch this. You get two now. But then there's a very perfectly good reason for that, and let me quickly craft more wood to show you guys why. And so normally you'd only get one, but now you get two, and the reason for that is look what happens when I try to normally put, you've totally seen, if for those of you who've probably seen my videos on Minecraft, you normally see me put ladders like this, but now I can't go up these ladders anymore. So now I have to connect them all for me to go up these ladders. Fortunately, it's a bummer that you have to do this, but it's a must. And the nice thing is you do get two ladders now, so that's cool. Let's see, what else? Ooh, another thing is spiders now drop webs, or not, oh, sorry, I should not have said that. Scratch what I just said. There's another item in the game which are webs, and it's kind of like, think of it like this piece of wheat. Instead, think of it as webs, and I don't know if you guys have seen this texture before, but it's actually on your terrain.png. If you use it with like Microsoft Paint or any other picture viewer like that, you'll totally see that there's a texture that looks like a spider web, and that's been there for a very long time. Now it's actually finally been implemented. There's absolutely no way of getting it crafted right now. However, it is possible to spawn it. I'm pretty darn sure the item ID is number 30, but don't quote me on that. Anyways, you can spawn yourself some spider webs, and if you walk upon it, it'll cut your speed by 15%, which is, oh no, it'll make you walk at the normal speed of 15% of your normal speed. Gosh, I don't even know the ratio percentages. But anyways, it'll slow you down tremendously, almost like you're walking on slow sand. And I guess that's pretty cool. Also, when thunder and lightning, when they zap a pig, it turns that pig into a zombie pigman that you find in the nether. So that's pretty cool. I haven't had that happen yet, but I know it's supposed to happen. Also, one thing that most of you probably don't know, or maybe some of you guys do, but as of right now, I'm not sure many people do. This will probably change later. But it has the ability to, when these lightning strikes a creeper, it turns into an electrified creeper. Now I'll leave a picture of that in the description that I found. I'm not sure the link, it was like Reddit or something. But yes, there is a picture of what an electrified creeper looks like, so definitely check the description for more details on that. It is super crazy looking. The animation for that is just jaw-dropping. So that's pretty epic there. Also, let's see. So I talked about the advanced OpenGL. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this will work. Ooh, I gotta show you guys something pretty cool. It has to do with your inventory. So normally when you go into your inventory, you know, you have to like drag things over. Well, watch this. By holding shift and clicking this leather, it automatically goes into the next available spot. So if I have this string, it'll go and connect with all this. However, if I have something that's not in here, like sticks, it'll go to the first available spot. And then if I put cookies, it goes there. More cookies, it goes there. It's just really epic, this new type of device. And if you shift and right click something in your in the inventory, it goes straight into your, or from your chest to your inventory. Gosh, I can't speak English, and you guys are probably thinking like, wow, I can't even understand this guy. You should go back to kindergarten. You're probably right. I probably should go back to kindergarten. And so the other thing that Beta 1.5 has to offer is the ability to smelt things with saplings. So you guys, as you guys know, you can smelt things with all types of wood. Do I have any sticks on me? I do not. I'm going to have to craft some. So let's say I want to craft some cobblestone. Of course, you put your sticks in, put your cobblestone in, and it crafts 1 cobblestone per 2 sticks. We'll go ahead and let that finish up just for the sake of tests. So you see, I start out with 8 and I have 6, and then you get 1 back. Watch this. What if I put a sapling in? Boom! Now you can smelt things with saplings. It works with all 3 types. So that's pretty awesome. And it has the same smelting power as sticks as well. So remember, it's not the greatest usage for smelting things. So that's that. I'm going to show you guys the weather, or I'm going to go try to look for some weather, so I'll be right back. So I know it's nighttime and it's probably really hard for you guys to see, but it took me forever to find rain and snow. So as you can see, I'll try to make this where it's a tad visible for you guys, at least on YouTube. This is snow. It's snowing. This is in the snow biome, but if you cross over, it goes into rain, and now it can rain. So every time there's a rain anywhere, that means whenever you enter a snow biome, it'll be snowing. It'll never rain in a snow biome. It'll never snow in a regular outside non-snow biome. At least that's what it's supposed to be like. If it is, then you know it's probably a bug, and it'll probably be fixed. So this is what I've been looking forward to the most, the weather. I'm hoping to find thunder and lightning eventually. I've been waiting for that so long so I could finally turn a pig into a zombie pigman, or just turn a creeper into an explosified supercharged creeper, which they're supposedly called. And that's epic. So what happens when you break a piece of or break a snow block in a snow biome? Well, let's see. It should snowify. Wow, that was a terrible saying. It should put back this snow block eventually. And another thing that I'm not sure works is, at least I've seen it in a video, it's supposed to turn it back. It also works with ice. If you're on a tundra and you're walking over ice and it's snowing, and if you break an ice block, it turns into water. While it's still snowing, it should cover that snow or turn the water back into ice. So that's pretty cool. So I definitely look forward to seeing that. I guess I'll pause the video and hopefully show you guys this. Oh, another thing that I forgot to tell you guys is during rain, if you till some soil, the rain will automatically make it water for you, so you have watered soil instead of having to use a bucket and waiting for that. So that's pretty cool. I thought that's something that I might go ahead and throw in there. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and test this out real time while we're waiting. Also, what happens is when rain or temporal climate change such as this happens, during the daytime, the sun gets darker, or the sky gets darker, and the lighting level of the entire world drops 1 level. Now, however, during thunderstorms, the light level drops just enough so that mobs can spawn during the daytime. I thought I might go ahead and let you guys know that, so that's something that you guys should definitely keep in mind and be aware of when you are traveling during the daytime, of course, when there's a lightning storm. And definitely watch out for those creepers during the daytime. They're definitely going to be a big problem. And at least, well, that was a theory that was supposed to happen with rain and farm soil. I hope it does work. It was theorized. If it doesn't work, then oh well. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think I am done with 1.5. I'm going to hopefully find out more for you guys, and I will get another video out to you guys as soon as possible, as soon as I can get this sentence out of my mouth. Yeah, guys, I haven't had enough sleep for the past couple of days, so I think it's really showing. So I'm going to stop myself now before I embarrass myself even more. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, guys, take care. Oh, you saw that. Alright, guys, take care.